Hi guys, how are you all? So it's been a hot minute since I put some makeup on my face and I am missing it. I am missing putting makeup on every day. So I thought, you know what, today I am just gonna do a full face just for the hell of it. So yeah, I thought I might as well just film this because why not, hey? Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna get cracking because I cannot wait to get on my face again because it's been a while. So I've just spritzed some vitamin toner, Tropics vitamin toner on my face. I let that sink in, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Glowberry brightening serum. I'm going to take a couple of drops of this, and what all this will do, it will just really help brighten up your complexion and give you that lovely glow. So I'm just going to take like 3 drops of this. Just pop that on my face, and then my final step is to moisturize. So sorry for that, I'm using the Tropic Skin Feast. I'm just taking 1 pump because that's all you need, and gonna just pop that in. And last but not least, I'm going to just go in with a bit of eye cream. Right, okay. So I just did like 1 pump, one twist, because that's really all you need for both eyes. Yeah, so this has got turmeric in there, so it will help brighten up under the eyes and get rid of any puffiness, because obviously turmeric is anti-inflammatory. And yeah, so I'm just going to let that sink in for a moment. And then for my primer today, I'm using the new Tropic Sunday Facial UV Defense. And this has banana flower, hibiscus extracts and hyaluronic acid, and it's SPF 50. So I know the sun's not out today, but we should be wearing SPF every single day, regardless of whether the sun's out or not. You might not be able to feel the sun's rays, but the sun is always there, and it can cause aging, premature aging, wrinkles, that kind of thing, which we all want to avoid. So this, you know, so as you saw, I already put my moisturiser, but I'm just going to take a bit of this, and this makes a fabulous little primer as well. So, oh god, yeah, that feels good. So what this is doing is, you know, it's prepping my skin for some flawless foundation application. The Glowberry's given me a nice glow. The Skin Feast has given me the moisturising that I need. The toner helped, it's a pore refining toner, so it helped get rid of all the pores. And now we're ready. So first things first, I'm going to use the Live Tinted Rise Hue Stick. This is in the colour Rise, so it's the orangey one, and it looks like this. And what the orange will do is counteract any darkness. So I'm just going to pop some here under the eyes on both sides. See, my problem is here. This is where it really sinks in. And you can see there's a little bit of darkness around the nose area. And then there's a little bit of darkness around the mouth area as well. So we want to go and cover all of that up. I'm just going to blend this out with my finger. Okay, so then for foundation today, I am using Laura Mercier. It's the Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation. I got this from TK Maxx for an absolute bargain price a few months ago. I can't actually remember. So I'm going to take about that much to start off with. It's always better to start with less and build up if you need more. And so I've got a very large foundation brush here. This is the M442 brush by Morphe. So as you can see, I'm not like wiping, I'm literally pressing the product into the skin, and what that's going to do is that's going to give you a much longer lasting foundation wear. Okay, right, I just need a little bit more, so I'm just going to take one more pump and I'm going to just work that. I love using a big foundation brush like this and just stippling it on. It just gives a really good finish and everything applies nicely and it doesn't take too long either. Just going to drag it down the neck a little bit because we don't want any harsh lines. Just drag that down. Perfect. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to take a beauty blender. This is the Tropic Beauty Sponge, sorry, not Beauty Blender. And I'm going to take some of that pore refining mist again, vitamin toner mist, and I'm going to spray the sponge, give it a little bit wet. This will actually help the makeup stick down as well, and I'm just going to use that to just push the product again, just bouncing it around. Okay, beautiful. Oh, it feels so good to wear makeup again. Oh my god. You know, it's crazy, these little things that you miss doing when you're in lockdown. Yeah, putting my makeup on for me is like, that's when I know I'm ready for the day. It's just, yeah, otherwise I just feel like, you know, it's nice having a few days of not wearing makeup, you know, it's lovely, but I really miss it because I just feel like my day is just so incomplete. So, right, okay, now for concealer, I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 300. And I'm going to pop that under the eyes in a triangle shape, and then I want to bring a little bit of the forehead forward and a little bit of the bridge of the nose and a teeny bit here. And then again, I'm going to take the beauty sponge and gonna bounce, 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 bounce till it's all nice and blended. And don't forget like the inner corners of the eyes as well. Just, yeah. And then whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just going to take that onto the lid as well. So this will act as a primer for your eyeshadows. And when we set with the powder, we'll set the what's on the lid as well. Okay. So there you go. Foundation is, base is ready. Okay, so with the base done, now I'm going to set the under eye area. And for me, if I don't set my under eye area pretty swiftly, I will get very bad creasing. So I am using the RMS Beauty Tinted Unpowder, and this is in the shade 01. And this, I like RMS Beauty because they are chemical free, vegan, cruelty free, in line with what we're trying to achieve nowadays. Yeah, so I've just, it comes with this little thing. I've just taken that off because the holes to get the product out are so small, it annoys me. Okay, then I'm taking this big round brush, and the reason I'm using a round brush is so that I can get into the nooks and crannies here. So I'm gonna dip a bit, tap off the excess, but make sure there is a substantial amount on the brush though, like that much, and then I'm gonna press it in. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Press it in, and I'm gonna set because we put the leftover concealer on the lid, I'm doing the same thing. I'm just gonna put it on, I'm gonna set it as well. Okay, then the other areas, and we'll just pop it in the other areas that are highlighted as well. So we put a little bit there, and there was a bit there, and then there was a bit there. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna let that sit for a couple of seconds whilst I close this up again, and then I'm gonna brush all of that off. So when you're like brushing it off, like try and buff it into those creases as well, so it'll just help smooth everything out, like so. Okay, lovely. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and for that I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is in the shade medium deep, so it's just a little bit darker than my skin. So I think normally you could use this as a setting powder, but because it's a little bit too dark, again, this was a bargain that I picked up in TK Maxx, because it's just a little bit too dark, I use it as a light bronzer. I can use it as a bronzer. So I'm taking this, it's another Morphe brush, it's the M509, and I'm going to just pop that on there, tap off any excess, and just start sculpting the face. I really like using this as a powder, like a contour powder, because it's a nice colour. And I'll take it into where naturally it's like darker, because those are the bits we want to push back. So whenever you're contouring, the highlighted bits are the stuff you want to bring forward, and the contouring bits are the bits that you want to push away. So I want to push this in, so I'm going to just take a little bit under the, and obviously if I was contouring with a liquid, not liquid, like a cream product, it would be a lot more prominent. So if I was going to like a wedding or the, you know, special occasion, something like that, I would probably, I contour with the Fenty Beauty stick in, I think, I can't remember the shade name, might be Truffle maybe, but it's a dark brown shade. So I think I might do actually a wedding look, a wedding guest look, because I was meant to be going to a wedding in 2 weeks time, which unfortunately due to coronavirus has been cancelled. Well, it's been postponed. So I might still just create the look for you anyway, just because I need to have a little practice of it anyway, for when the wedding does happen. So I'm just contouring my nose a little bit. Yeah. And there you go. So for blush, Tropic have come out with a new blush which I wanted to try out for the first time. So this is, ooh, look at that, isn't that nice? So this is Pinch Me Pink. So it's a nice pinky colour. Let me just take that out. Actually, I'm going to leave that in. And let me find a nice brush. So I'm going to use this brush. I can't remember who this brush is by, but I got it from Savers for like £2 or £3. So I'm just taking a little bit of that. These blush, like Tropic products, are pretty pigmented, so don't want to go too heavy handed. So yeah, that's quite pinky. So again, I'm just like pressing the product in, and when you do your blush, you don't want to go all over the place because you just want to put it on the apples of your cheeks. So when you smile, it makes it easier. So if you smile, you can see your apples of your cheeks just here. That's where you want to put a bit of blush. You can take a little bit higher if you want, but you just want to do it on the apples of your cheeks. You don't need to go all over the place, and you definitely do not need to put your blush up here. Blush does not go here. You can push your contour up that way. Don't put your blush there. Well, it sounds really simple, but the amount of people that I see still doing that. So yeah, look at that lovely pinky blush, gorgeous. I really like that. I might just do a tiny little bit more. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it. Oh yeah, nice and subtle. Okay, then highlight. So you've had your contour here, your blush here, and then you want your highlight here, right? So let me use another newbie from Tropic, and this is the Golden Hour highlight. It's a pressed highlighter, and I tell you what, I'm going to take this flat brush, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to take a little bit of this flat brush. I'm going to pop a teeny bit. Ooh, oh wow, oh I love it, I love it. And then just with my finger, I'm just going to blend it in. Oh wow, oh wow, I love it. Okay, same on the other side, and just blend it in a little bit with your finger. What a lovely highlight. Oh my god. Okay, then what I like to do is I do like to go in with a bit of blush again, just because sometimes the highlight tends to like cover up the blush a little bit. If you find it easier, you can do your highlight first. So you can do your contour, your highlight, then put your blush in between. I just want to bring a bit of that pink back. Wow, look at that, guys. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, guys, so for the eyes, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty palette because I haven't used this for such a long time. So I thought, why not? Just going to give it a whirl. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with the shade, I don't know whether to go for Angelic, which is here, or this one, which is more goldy. I think I'm going to do a bit of both, actually. Okay, I'm going to take a bit of Angelic to start off with. I'm just taking it on this like flat rounded brush. I'm going to just pop that into like literally the middle of the lid. Oh, there's a mirror on here. That's good. Put that in the middle there. And the same on the other side. In the middle. And I didn't need to go in with any primer or anything because I used the concealer. Remember when I was doing my concealing, I used the concealer for primer on the lids. Okay, then I'm going to take another round brush, flat round brush, And then I'm going to take that goldy colour and I'm going to pop that into towards the centre. Yeah, okay, then what I'm going to do for the last bit, I'm going to do the outer, and I'm going to take the colour, hold on, I think I'm going to start with amber and see whether then I need to go darker or not. So I'm taking this is a Real Techniques brush, it looks like this, like round and fluffy, and I'm going to put that in a V. And if you feel like there's too much on the brush, you can just swirl a bit off onto the back of your hands. It's always better to start light. And I'm going to push that into the crease slightly as well. And just above the crease, just a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. Do the same on the other side. Okay. And I think I do want to define this just a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with a little bit darker colour as well. On this brush. This is from Sephora, it's a crease brush. So I'm going to go with the shade Oud, which is like a dark brown. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a darky brown. There you go. There you go. So it's just added that little bit of extra definition. Just into the crease. And this, you want to keep it quite tight, you know, you don't want it to go everywhere. You want it, keep it. There you go. And then if you feel like you want to just add some more colour back in wherever you need it. So I've just gone in again with that angelic colour and just gone back into the lid. There you go. I'm going to leave it at that. But what I am going to do is I am going to take some of that Oud colour again, so that dark brown colour, and I'm going to run it with a pencil brush. I'm just going to run it along the bottom. There you go. Yeah, so you're just giving the eye some more definition. Perfect. Okay, so then for liner, for the bottom line, I'm going to go in with the Tropic silk gel liner. This is in the shade Ebony. Ebony. I'm just gonna work that into the waterline. Inner waterline. Oh, crap. And then taking that pencil brush again, I'm just gonna blend it in. There you have it. Okay, so top liner. I'm going to use my Kat Von D liquid liner. Okay, so my liner's done. And now I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm just going to pop a bit of mascara on. Okay, then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. And just coat my lashes. You know, if you want to put falsies on, please go ahead. But considering I'm just at home, I didn't really think it was worth it. When I do a full glam look, like maybe for this wedding guest look, when I'm practicing that, I will put some lashes on. I'm like, honestly, I'm not much of a lashes person myself. I prefer to just go in heavy-handed with some mascara, because I don't tend to wear mascara on a daily basis, like when I'm at work and stuff, or like I'm more of just a liner person than I am a lash person. Like if I don't wear eyeliner, I feel naked, whereas some people, if they don't wear mascara, they feel naked. What else have we forgotten? Oh yeah, so highlight under the eye. Sorry, I should have done that before. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, actually, you know what, I'm going to take that Tropic highlight and I'm going to pop a little bit of that under the eye as well. I'm going to take another flat brush, tap off any excess, and oh wow, look at that, look at that, so nice, so nice, such a lovely highlight. So again, this is the Tropic Golden Hour highlight. It's gorgeous. I think it looks really nice when we're in wedding season. Okay, so for my lip liner, I'm going to go in with this new Tropic shade. It's called Flirt. I'm just going to show you a bit there. How gorgeous is that? Okay, so what I forgot to do is put some balm on my lips. That's okay. Just lined my lips. What a gorgeous shade this is. This is absolutely stunning. And then for the actual lipstick colour, right, so Tropic have two new lipstick colours, so I wanted to try them. One of them is this apricot colour, and the other one is this Peony Pop. I think, let's go with Peony Pop. Peony Pop, I don't know how to say that. And I am also using the new Tropic lip brush. How cute is that? So it comes in this like it comes like this. So sleek, so sleek. I love that it's got a lid because you can just pop this in your bag, and it's not going to get mixed up. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Oh wow. my god, it's stunning. What a lovely pink. And it goes so well with that Flirt lip liner. Amazing. And there you have it. Absolutely love that. Love it, love it, love it. And then yeah, you can just pop the lid back on so it doesn't ruin the brush. Pop it in your bag wherever you need to go. Good as gold. Oh my god. So love that, absolutely love that. So that's it, guys. That's my look. It feels really good to have makeup on again. If you've got any questions or anything, please do give me a shout, let me know. I'm always happy to answer your questions. If you want any of the Tropic products, then you know where to come. You can either purchase it off the web shop or let me know. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.